Vermont's own Chester Arthur, 21st President of the United States, was born in Fairfield on October 5th, 1829 or 1830.
Abigail Sachs takes us to his presumed birthplace and explains why these matters are still up in the air for tonight's We the People.
Jim and Melanie Dittis, visiting from Illinois, stopped by the childhood home of Chester Arthur for a history lesson.
We like visiting different historic sites and learning about history. And this was on the route today.
This little house was home to 7 members of the Arthur family: Chester, his 4 sisters, and their parents.
This is a rebuild. It was rebuilt in 1953. It was originally much shackier than this. I think it didn't even look this good, but they lived here.
Many people speculate where Chester Arthur was actually born. Most evidence does suggest that it was right here in Fairfield, Vermont. But the reason why no one knows 100% for sure is because the Arthur family had a unique tradition to burn all of their documents and paperwork after someone passed.
There's a display in there that talks about the different stories, if you will, about where he actually was born. Not only when he was born in Canada, but when he was born in Ireland.
Chester Arthur's mom was Canadian and his dad was Irish. Historians say some people tried to use that against him when he ran for president.
When he was running, he was in a bit of like a corruption phase. He was doing some thievery from the Republican Party with his associates, so they were trying to make sure that he couldn't get elected.
Per the rules at the time, whoever lost the election became vice president to the winner. So, following President James Garfield's assassination, the presidential position was Arthur's.
When Garfield was initially shot, the guy who shot him was like, "Now Chester Arthur can be president." And Chester Arthur was like, "Hold on, I didn't ask him to do that."
Given that that was the platform that they'd been elected on, it was very interesting. He was willing to pursue things that maybe weren't most his political ideologies.
Arthur wanted to honor America's vote and stick to the plans and policies that Garfield had in place, instead of pursuing his own agenda. The homestead is open to visitors on weekends through October 12th. In Fairfield, for We the People, Abigail Sachs, Channel 3 News.